someone said that you're coming by. Let me know when you're here, meet me up for a smoke outside. I regret what I said, didn't mean it. Yeah, believe me, I guess I'll take it back. There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by. I know that summer was a big mistake. I just hope that we're still okay. You always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome. My name's Lisa. It's HomeFree Friday, which means another reaction to HomeFree music. This reaction is going to be for the official music video for the track The Gambler. Really excited to do a deep dive into HomeFree's music on these HomeFree Fridays, and so far I've reacted to a couple of theirs for this first Home Friday and I've been absolutely loving it. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to what's in store. So without further ado, let's get into this one and see what the guys have for us. Here we go.
On a warm summer's eve, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with the gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns of staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done."
Oh my gosh, absolutely love this. I mean, this is a classic country song, The Gambler. Forgive me, I can't remember who did it. I think it's been done a few times anyway, but absolutely brilliant. They are really doing this justice. Again, with the arrangement, it's absolutely incredible. I love the whole bass line, the beatboxing. Adam's doing a brilliant job on that. And just the harmonies as well. And I love the way they started it off, where it was just that sort of straight tone note in the back there, just sort of like holding that. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, it sort of seems like it should be simple, but to actually get that perfectly lined up, I think I heard there were two voices doing it. So to get those perfectly lined up and to start and finish at exactly the same time and to sort of like keep that straight note is a lot harder, I think, than what people realise. You've got to have some serious breath control and control over your voice for that. And not let it sort of like go too loud or too quiet or anything. It's literally just got to stay the same. So props to them for that. But absolutely love this so far. This is just awesome. I love the setting, just very simple, with them sat round a card table and, you know, very dark background. So it kind of adds to that suspense of, like, you know, the card game that they're playing. Brilliant. Just, I mean, it's a great song. Like I say, it's an iconic song, and it's so brilliantly written as well, so clever. It sort of incorporates like life lessons, as a lot of country music does, like life lessons in with sort of storytelling. And country music is just so clever. I know it's not for everybody, and some people find it boring or depressing or just not that great. I happen to love country music just because of the stories that you can tell through it, and it just has that feel-good feel to it. Even the depressing songs, they're so relatable, and yeah, country music is just great. It's one of the best genres out there, I think. Personally, I think it's highly underrated. And HomeFree obviously just do it perfectly. So let's carry on.
Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, and faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. And in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em.
I love it. It's just amazing. Such a brilliant message behind it.
Know when to walk away and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting.
Just backing vocals.
When the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold 'em. Know when to fold 'em.
Love that.
Know when to walk away and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough for counting. When the dealing's done, you got to know when to hold 'em.
Yes, Adam.
Know when to fold 'em. Know when to walk away and know when to run. You never count your money. When you're sitting at the table, there'll be time enough.
Ooh, I like that.
Counting when the dealing's done.
Oh my God, that ended perfectly. Oh wow, what a great cover of that classic song. Just absolutely brilliant. They did such an incredible job with that. I loved every second. And again, like I say, with country music, you know, you can't help but sort of like bob your head to it. It's just one of those feel-good genres, I think. And yeah, like I say, I think there's a lot of people that just sort of take it for granted, or don't, it's not always appreciated the way it should be. I grew up on all sorts of music within my house. My mum and dad were into sort of like different genres of music, 50s and 60s music. My dad was into country music, and yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, a lot of other stuff as well. You know, my brothers, kind of being sort of like several years older than me, were sort of like into, you like to see Bon Jovi and your Aerosmith and Guns N' Roses, and then, you know, obviously I was sort of like into like the classic, you know, 80s 90s pop music growing up and stuff. And you know, it was such an eclectic environment to grow up in, and through my dad's love and appreciation of country music, he had so many like tapes, cassettes and records of country music, you know, like Johnny Cash, Kenny Rogers, Charlie Pride, you know, all those different kinds of people. So many, Dolly Parton, Patsy Cline, Loretta Lynn, you know, just so many. And it was growing up with that around that I just learned to appreciate country music and the incredible storytelling that it is able to do, and it's in a way that no other music can do it. It's in its own unique way. And yeah, I'll always have a soft spot for country music. There's nothing like a good country song that's brilliantly and cleverly written like that. It's a bit like kind of Dolly Parton's The Coat of Many Colours, and you know, just classic ones like that, Harper Valley PTA, and I can't think, there's so many, but they're just brilliant. They're just brilliant at storytelling and things like that, and it's just it's such a simple arrangement, but at the same time they can be made complex as well. So there's so much going on within country music as the, you know, the instrumental, but at the same time it gives you a stripped back feeling. And I just love it. I think it's absolutely awesome, and they did an incredible job with this iconic classic country song. Yeah, just absolutely brilliant. Loved everything about this, and like I said, the setting was just obviously perfect. It was The Gambler, so yeah, you know, what better way around a card table and talking about, you know, playing aces and things like that. Of course it was going to be in that sort of setting. Yeah, they really did this justice. Love their whole arrangement, their whole take on it, and just their voices sound incredible as always. Yeah, another brilliant one from HomeFree. So if you enjoyed this too, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up with more HomeFree Friday reactions every Friday, and reactions to other artists on Thursdays and Sundays, and Tom McDonald Tuesday for Tom McDonald Music. And I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.